I see. You had better go to the Yellow Cruiser. They'll teach you how to do card battles. So it's a card mini game. It's not very good in my opinion.
I'm counting on you, kid. So he's a barker for the card system. He sells cards. That's what he does.
He's the strange guy that sells you stuff in the back alley, yes.
Yeah, okay.
How should I raise my Digimon? The parameter is different depending on how you raise them. You can learn about Digivolution here. We will give you data about some Digivolution. However, not all Digivolution can be taught. We will teach you about Digimon techniques. Clues about Digimon battles and raising Digimon are provided. So you talk to them, they're your tutorial.
Okay.
And then there's a fun little feature in this game where you can't catch Digimon like Digimon World 2.
Okay.
But because it's a game, every now and again NPCs will pop up and tell you, hey, if you do this specific task, I will give you the data for a Digimon.
Okay.
So later on, there's a guy that will give you the data for a Vmon. There's a guy that will give you, if you don't already have a Renamon, he'll give you the data for a Renamon, etc., etc.
And stuff.
No, a couple of them are unique. Like the Vmon, I think that's the only way you can get a Vmon. You can Digivolve and switch Digimon in this lab. So you talk to him, and he's the one that you do your setups with. I'll show that off too. So it's a Digivolution chart. It's kind of weird and a little weird to understand. We won't need to worry too much about that.
Oh, no.
When we can Digivolve...
But is there any Digivolve as well?
So you will always go in as a rookie, unless you come in here and set to come in as a Digivolve form.
Alright. And then you can always Digivolve to something else.
Yes, you can always Digivolve into something else.
Okay. So basically Digivolving is less of a change of form or change of a character, and
it's more of a stat boost.
A stance change, I suppose.
For lack of a better term, yeah. In this one, it's more of a stance change. Because there will be times when, say, you get ambushed, and you'll come out as a rookie and not the form that you chose. But it's a negligent thing.
Because then you Digivolve the next turn or something.
Yeah. Okay, and then this is the problem I mentioned earlier. It's a little stuttery. Because every time you go into and out of an area, there are these little blue squares that act as a loading screen. And they... Let me see if I can't show it. Those blue squares right there when the thing transitioned, they also disappear gradually as well.
Okay.
And so in big areas, it's a bit of a chore. And in this manner that we're doing it in, unfortunately, it can't seem to handle doing both at the same time.
Okay.
So it takes a little bit before it registers everything in a big area. So then we have our ends. This is our save point right here. I am Save Officer Gardramon. If you want to save, then talk to us. So there's a Gardramon in every inn.
I'll be honest though, the idea that an online game like this has a save feature that you manually do is kind of ridiculous too.
Yeah, just a little bit. And then Gatomon are the managers of the inn. You talk to them if you want to rest. So I think I want to come down here. No cost? There's a cost.
Oh, okay.
So the game will work like a very typical... What button do I want? Okay. Like a very typical JRPG.
Alright.
In fact, your Digimon get equipment. Weapons, armors, and accessories.
Huh.
I don't have anything right now, but I'll show that to you later.
Digimon because that's Digimon, though, is what the idea is.
Yeah, but it's more of a JRPG than anything else. Which is why I find it kind of weird that they tell you that Patamon is a healing specialist, because he can heal outside of battle, but because the battles are 1v1, he can only heal himself in battle. It's weird. It's like they kind of wanted to do something, but then changed midway.
Yeah, because I mean, a strategy for support wouldn't be nearly as strong then?
Not so much, no. You don't really need it unless you're walking through an area.
Okay. I mean, can it heal out of battle then, right?
We can heal out of battle, yeah.
I guess that's kind of good, having one at least.
That's the lab. I don't want to go to the lab. And then there's a bunch of people that just kind of hang around. Tamers, all elderly people. They just kind of hang around the towns. They like the place. And if we come to the Yellow Cruise, I'm doing this all now because we won't be able to do it in the save file that I will load.
Yeah.
There's a
The
reason
card
for
shop.
that. Huh? Oh, a new customer. Then I'll give you a folder bag. You can insert 3 folders that you've created. Folder? What's a folder? A folder is a set of 40 cards that you put together. You can put up to 4 of the same card in a set. Set of cards? What do you do with those? You're impossible! To card battle, you battle other players. You draw cards, put Digimon in the field, and battle. Look there, there's someone in the heat of battle. This version of the card
The
battle
battle.
has nothing to do with anything that has come out before it. I drew
Okay.
Calamon, so I'm first. It's a draw phase, so I'll take 6 from my deck. Yeah, I've got good cards.
No
Now
one-
it's load phase, so I can
No
put
one
out
said it's my, it's the draw phase, so I'm gonna draw 6 cards. Load space. It's like-
No one says that they're going to, unless they're trying to explain to you how Pot of Greed works. No one tells you they're going to draw cards.
Everyone here is simply here to act as if they're playing the game, so they sell it to you.
Mm-hmm.
That's all this is. That shyster, the old man who lost on purpose, with having a stronger Digimon. These people who aren't playing. Come on, it's all a ploy to
A
get
big-
us, the dumb kid, to spend the money in the card game when we were in here for the first place for the card game.
And the shitty thing is, this is not even how the actual card game plays. In fact, they released a separate game called Digimon Digital Card Battle that doesn't even play like the actual card game either.
It sounds like they were trying to really try stuff out.
They did a lot of experimentation because they were trying to find their proper footing and not follow in the shadow of Pokemon, because Pokemon came out first, so anytime Digimon came out, it was like, oh, Digimon is just the shitty copy when it has a lot going for it that Pokemon doesn't. For one thing, the stories are a lot better in some cases. I'll give you my customized practice folder too. Wow, thanks. I'll try my best, but I'm clueless on what they were talking about. Talk to Ken or Luke. They'll show you. As your partner improves, you can battle everyone. A good player is also a good tamer. So tamers with strong partners battle a lot. That's a bold-faced lie, and you know it. I have played the card game once.
It's bad.
I don't like it. I'm gonna show it to you guys. I don't like it.
Yeah.
Who is Ken and who? This is Luke. I'll teach you the rules of the cards. Yes, I'd love to. Okay, I'm sending data to your satellite.
Boop, boop, boop.
S energy. The cards are white, blue, green, red, black, and brown. S energy increases when you draw a card from the deck with that color. S energy is used when summoning Digimon above rookie level. S energy for summoning when summoning Digimon. S energy with the same color is required. Champion Digimon cost 1 point. Ultimate cost 2. Megas cost 3. Rookie Digimon can be summoned without S energy. Combos. A combo is when... So this is one of the reasons why I have trouble getting into the card game. It's all told to you in text.
For this bonus, the back collecting.
You get the booster cards. You can do this. There's there's wild Digimon you can find. They're called Cardmon. They were unique.
Cardmon.
They were uniquely made for this game, and if you kill them, they drop booster packs.
Are they rare?
Yeah, you can only find them in 2 ways, and that's there's a special key item that you get that lets you kick trees, and then a fishing rod. Those are the
Okay.
only way you can get them to show up.
Fishing.
I'll teach you the rules.
It's a quintessential game.
Is it gonna
in
just
most
run through it
games.
again? It's gonna go through it again.
Gotta have that fishing mini game.
Gotta have that fishing minigame. My favorite thing is going around kicking trees, because it's stupid. It's the worst.
Is it
Do I?
as exciting as it sounds?
It's as exciting as it sounds. Take that and that. What button is it that I need to press? There's a button you need to press to get them to actually face you.
Face off. Huh?
I don't remember. I could have sworn it was square. But it doesn't look like it.
Oh.
When you get a booster, we dive. Yeah, you got to get the booster pack. When you get the booster, you can't just open it. You have to take it to this guy, and he'll do it.
The basic rules of cards.
Maybe I need to talk to both of them. I'll display it in text. Cards.
I mean,
Digimon cards, summoning, AP, HP. There's all kinds of rules, folders, setups. Okay. Starting phase, draw phase, load phase. A lot of text. Good. Okay. That's about all the rules.
Nice.
If you want to know more, talk to Luke. I already talked to Luke. How do I challenge? Well, you're gonna fight me? Haha, that's funny. You'll lose.
okay.
What button is it?
It's gone. Well, he's got to go find that old manual and dig it out, right?
Maybe I can't duel them yet?
Honestly, it's a rarity too, though. Manuals.
Fuck it. Who
I
cares?
opened I think I was thinking about some games and I just opened up the manuals like that. And it's even weird to find a Switch game with it. I bought Moon Factory 4 and had a manual like, oh, look.
Oh, this paper. What is this?
Paper. Wild. What a world we live in. Paper. And I just, put it back in. It's cool though. Not much use these days though. When most games just have a tutorial and that's all you need really.
Alright, so we're gonna go do the fun part.
I'm also disappointed by when they do like special editions or whatever, and they have art books, but the art book is just art from the game, as in you can get it in the game.
Oh yeah,
Those are disappointing.
I kind of like them for the aspect of just being able to look at it freely without having to turn the game on. But at the same time, yeah, I would love for more
when
art.
The
than
exact
just...
same information and art is from the book is in the game itself. It's kind of whatever. I like when they do they go all out with the art books and just have everything they worked on, stuff like that, and concept stuff. That's always cool.
So then
Also hate mini soundtracks.
Oh yeah, where it's like 5 select songs on a disc.
Yeah.
That's what Persona 4 Vanilla launched with. When you bought the game, you got a mini soundtrack, and there's like 7 songs on it.
Yeah, no, I get it. It's a nice little bonus, but like you want the soundtrack.
Oh yeah.
Somehow.
But it's the sample, so they can get the proper one ready, so you buy it later.
Yeah.
This is the
Leo,
training
man.
gym. Do you want to
Man, you don't
work
see
out?
him in any games.
Not unless you kill him. So there's no real reason to come to the gym other than sending them out to train.
Okay.
It just helps
That's
boost
training,
stats.
really.
That's it.
Got it. I mean, is there a limit to how much you can train?
I think your TP. I had 0 TP, so I can't do any training. I have to build that up, and you don't build that up unless you get that
Battle.
from fights. Yeah.
Okay.
So it's just a way to help boost your stats.
So you battle, grind, normal battles, and then you come to here to train, and then you go back out and battle, grind.
Yes.
Until you max out your stats, and then you actually go to the first boss.
Yes.
Okay.
Clearly.
Yeah.
But you can fail the training at the gym and lose stats.
Okay. Oh. What's the same that the save screen is like a map away? Then that makes it a little harder to save scum. But we're gonna do it anyways.
All right, so here we go. Fight.
That's
fight.
all
Fight.
valuable
Fight.
stats. Because honestly, I can only imagine the amount of time it takes to do a battle is more time than it would to save scum.
Yeah.
So, in the end, it doesn't matter.
So our goal is to get strong, enjoy the game, and when I mentioned earlier about it being a lot... Oh!
There you go.
When I mentioned earlier about it being like Pokemon, so there are different towns you'll travel to, and there's a total of 4 gyms. Not like the Leomon gyms, before like actual
like get a badge
Digimon
gym.
gym. Yeah. Because your goal is to get the 4 badges and take on the Elite Four.
Oh,
But it's not the Elite
then-
Four.
got it.
And if you beat them, you become the Digimon Master.
Okay, there you go. Whew. Good thing this game is so unique. Would have been really hard to fall. I mean, if they copied another one, I would have said this game sucks.
But
Good thing it's so different.
the game does have a story as well. And the story, it starts off that simple. You're playing this game, you're trying to have a good time, you're trying to become the top of the top, #1 on the leaderboards. And then you find a very peculiar virus-type Digimon called, I forget its name. Holy shit.
MacGuffinmon.
MacGuffinmon.
Yeah.
Missy, can I talk to you and battle you? Can I... Sorry, I'm not interested in younger boys. That's nice. I'm not trying to...
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't know what the button press is, so I'm not going to worry about it. Okay.
There's no Gwent button. That's obvious.
There's a Gwent button. On my setup, I don't know what that button is. It might actually be the select button. And I'm not sure what button is my select button.
Understandable.
But
yeah,
as
so
you
MacGuffinmon.
and you find him, you think it's weird, and then later on you find out that, oh no, he's actually eating data and evolving. And not in the same vein that you guys are, he's like taking over actual tech. And he was created to eventually get strong enough to make his way to a military satellite and fire a laser onto the planet.
Okay. Why?
I don't remember. Something about that terrorist organization they talked about on the news for all of 5 minutes.
That was it.
Uh-huh.
So MacGuffinmon exists. Team, I don't know what we're gonna call him. Team Pocket.
Team
Come
Pocket.
in. Team Pocket made it so they could mess with the world.
Yes.
Okay. That's good.
And then we end up being the savior that this world needed by...
And also become the Digimon champion as well.
Yes.
Okay.
But it's a really fun game. Like, arguably, it's better in a lot of respects than World 2 was. I need to
Okay.
heal. I'm sorry. I'm gonna have
That's
to
fair.
truck back
I mean,
to the
you
town.
almost got one-sided.
Yeah, but that's only because I wasn't
did it.
supposed to go over there just yet. That was
Well, I
a
mean, you
champion
killed
level
it.
Digimon. I did kill it.
You
It
did
cost
kill
me.
it, meaning that's a grind spot right there.
Oh yeah, no, yeah, it's a grind spot. We're not gonna do that though.
I mean, you don't have to, right? You already have your other save data.
Yeah, I've got my other my other save file. The other 2 aren't farther enough to show you anything interesting, and unfortunately, the one that I'm going to load is too far to show you anything interesting. That's not endgame,
Okay.
because endgame does some weird shit, where the terrorists get into the server, they start fucking with the code, and they're trying to merge the real world with the digital world because that hasn't been done before in a Digimon storyline.
No, it's wild.
And
Never before seen.
as they do that, 8 bits, that's not too bad. And
Doesn't go up either. It stays 8.
this one stays 8, but each town goes up.
Ah.
So I think, like, on my way to the next actual town, there's an inn in the forest, and that one is, I think 12.
All right. But nothing crazy then. All right.
No, it doesn't get crazy until way later.
And by that time, the Digimon you're probably fighting give you a lot of bits.
Yeah, I mean, I'm getting 20 per fight here already, so.
It's just the same that one almost killed you.
I'm actually gonna go back over there and fight that thing, because I want to show you one special mechanic this thing has. There's another mechanic I'm gonna show you, but I can't show it to you just yet.
Okay.
So I actually need Kotemon to be in the front for this. In the future, I'm going to invest in a PlayStation Mini. I'm gonna do some shit with it. maybe in the future, if we decide we want to do something with these older Digimon games, we'll do something with them.
There's definitely some old games I feel like we could go through. Like, was it? I think they were Game Boy Advance, but the Mega Man Battle Network games.
Oh yeah, I've been planning to go through a couple of those with Kev.
There's a lot of them.
There's a lot of them.
So I don't know how fast that would be.
Okay.
But then there's also the other Battle Network games, the Star Force ones. I think they were mainly DS.
Those were the DS ones. I've never played those. I've never played any of the Battle Network ones actually. But I had found out from Kev that the GameCube Battle Network game was a side-scroller Mega Man-esque like actual game and not a chip-based one.
Yeah.
Which got me interested because I was going to show him the Wonder Swan Battle Network game, which was also a side-scrolling Mega Man-esque game.
Well, that'll be something.
So,
what are we showing here?
So, underneath Kotemon, you see he's got his health, not very big, 238. That's pretty small. We have our 3 slots, that's our team. The bulged out one is Kotemon, he's active.
Yeah.
And then our 2 reserve. And then underneath it you see a tube with some sparkles in it.
Yeah.
That's his blast meter.
Alright.
So, for this to work, I need to get my ass kicked.
Will he actually kick your ass?
This one might not, but it's gonna hurt. Oh, I blocked it.
But
oh yeah, and you just have a chance to block moves.
block or evade.
They say evade, but they all have a blocking animation. Betamon attack.
Alright.
That did more damage than I wanted it to, but we're at half in our blast gauge. This is gonna take a couple of chances, and I might have to heal again. So we'll see. Level 3.
There you go. I'm annoyed that you have to level them individually.
Yeah, that's another problem with this game is you do have to level them up individually, and after a point, it proves very easily that they're not worth it. I mean, you can tag in, so if I put Patamon up first and tag back out, he'll still get the experience, albeit split.
Yeah.
But then that just leaves you with the situation of just grind out your first one that you like the most, get to a high level area, put Patamon in first, swap him with your stronger one, and then easy levels.
At least catch them up.
Yeah. Alright. He can't kill me in one shot, but he will hurt. I need him to knock me close to the edge. I'll go heal, and then we'll come back.
Does it take a while for your blast to charge up?
It's based on how much damage you take. It's your struggle meter.
Let's kill.
It shouldn't. I'll be low, though.
Like it might be going up, but it's very hard to see.
Yeah, no, it goes up fast at the beginning and then it's very slow towards the end. The reason I wanted to push it that close is because if we can find another Vegemon, its single hit will do some damage to me.
Okay.
And the more I fight near death, the higher it will go. So I'm level 3. Everything in this area is about the same level. Everything over there is about level 5 or higher.
And Patamon doesn't have any healing skills yet?
Not yet. He learns it early, but I don't think he learns it until like level 5 or 10.
By the way, those chains do nothing for the stability of the bridge.
They do nothing. They're visual. They're purely aesthetic. It's all visuals.
I mean, in fact, the water is just like a fake water too. What's the point of this? Digital
Immersion.
World.
You gotta feel immersed.
This digital world needs some proper design teams. You could think of like those home breakers and makers, the ones that buy old homes and remake them.
I could never do that. I don't care enough to
Yeah.
just fix up a house like that.
This is the digital world one.
We're gonna fix it up. We're gonna get this old busted ass texture. We're gonna fix it right.
Fix it up. Oh man, is that a 16-bit texture in this house?
Oh,
Whoa!